Many players don't develop until they've been in the league for years. Evan, he's got the footwork, and as his skills develop, he's almost certain to become a superstar.
Sure does. Thanks, DA.
And what about the vertical?
Timberwolves, and they're doing business on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Thrilled to be back in Orlando, the Magic ready for that home court advantage. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA?
Well, Nick Vucevic is from a basketball family. His father, Borislav, played professionally until age 40.
Big advantage, DA. Thanks. And the way a team plays early, Doris, can be vastly different than how they finish a season.
Well, you know, anything can happen over the course of a 6 to 7 month season. 1, trades. 2, injuries. Has a rookie sort of played a bigger part?
The Magic trail by 4. Gordon a screen. Here's Azania. 9 points last game. The pass to Meeks. Here's Azania. Rocket 6. From the arc. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Prez. And Bielitsa kicks to Rubio. Hill left side. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Hill's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Now, here's Meeks. And stolen by Jang. One-on-one fast break. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Here's Azania. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. He dishes it to Fournier. Biombo, the pass to Meeks. Shot clock at 5. Knocked loose. And now the Timberwolves on the break. It's Bielitsa. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, they hit the ground running, and not just on the offensive end. Their defense has been brilliant as well.
Meeks dishes to Fournier. Hazonia kicks to Gordon. Now Fournier. He's coming off a 16-point game against Chicago. Just 3 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Count that one.
You know, the putback there, a product of his strong effort on the glass. Never gave up on that.
Way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Now let's stay sharp and finish strong.
Growth in this young guy.
True, but you gotta like what we've seen from him thus far. It reminds me a little bit of another running rebel, Sean Marion, the Matrix. Athletic, mobile, has the versatility to compete at either forward position. This guy has a bright future.
Prez with the bucket. Well, the big shot on draft day was to see Prez drop down to the late lottery range. He had some ups and downs, as we all know, in college, but you would have thought he'd go higher.
Yeah, but it was a great draft class, so you can't blame teams for wanting a more consistent player early on. Still, guys like Kobe Bryant were drafted in the late lottery, so don't close the book on Prez just yet.
Pulls up on the wing. Biombo. That's good.
Beautiful mid-range jumper. Just knows how to use his size advantage to get that shot off.
Here's Bielitsa. Meeks with the steal. And now the fast break. Meeks with the ball. Passes it to Fournier. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Takes a 3. And Jody Meeks gets the 3. And now it's only a 5-point Timberwolves lead. And here's Rubio. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
I'll tell you, the in-between game for Rubio starting to come around.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 7. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
Smart basketball. Be patient. Don't force anything. Let the game come to you.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Fred in at shooting guard. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Cole Aldridge. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Pekovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Aldridge with him. He's against Gordon. Prez, no good. The Magic trail by 7. Here's Meeks. Pekovic with the rebound.
As long as he makes his presence known, sometimes that's all it takes to change the shot.
Prez passes to Pekovic. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Count that one. Prez has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
And Prez scores from anywhere, inside, outside. This guy does it all.
Gordon with a screen on Rubio. Rubio against Payton. He kicks to Meeks. Three-pointer. They get it back. Combo dishes to Meeks. The three connects from three-point range. Meeks got 6.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Rubio outside. And there's the feed to Prez. Dishes it to Aldridge. And Rubio kicks to Prez. Kicks it out to Wiggins. 2 on the clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Andrew Wiggins' ball handling lagged behind the rest of his game before he came to the NBA, but he's found he can use his size to post up immediately. These players don't develop until they've been in the league for years. Evan, he's got the footwork, and as his skills develop, he's almost certain to become a superstar.
Sure does. Thanks, D.A.
And what about the verticals there, just leaping up for the forceful slam?
One term you always hear when you talk about Tom Thibodeau is his work ethic. He's always spending late nights at the office analyzing tape course and doing everything he can to make sure he hasn't missed something in a game plan.
You and I both know, Kevin, this is one of the most intense coaches in the game when it comes to preparation, and it's because of his work ethic that make him so appealing as a coach. You know, with a young group like the Wolves, having Thibodeau showing them what it takes to be successful is huge.
Vucevic checked in for the Magic. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Levine's checked in. Timberwolves leading by 8. Watch for Rubio! Orlando making some changes. Jeff Green is checked in for Gordon. Fournier comes in for Mario Hezonja. And it's Jody Meeks in for Elfrid Payton. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Hill, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Chang comes in for Cole. Bielitsa checks in for Andrew Wiggins. And Prez is subbed in for Zach LaVine.
And Nikola Vucevic, a skilled 7-footer who just attacks the glass. A nightly double-double machine, but still figuring out how to really become a dominant force on the inside.
He misses the free throw. And thinking about Vucevic, he's a guy that just tantalizes with his scoring, his size. But you hear some comments and concerns that he's not the impact defender that you would have to have inside.
Yeah, not the quickest feet or the fastest off the ground, but he does stay out of foul trouble. And for him to really move the needle, though, you'd like for him to watch tape of a guy like Tim Duncan and improve as a rim protector.
That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Amazing. The quickness, the eye-hand coordination of these guys, extraordinary.
Gordon's checked in for Vucevic. It's Bjelica. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Magic trail by 8. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Meeks, covered by Rubio. Green passes to Gordon. Minnesota with the rebound. Hill's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Rubio. The shot, no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Timberwolves on top, up by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional. Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Biyombo is checked in for Vucevic. Gordon comes in for Serge Ibaka. Azania, he's checked in for Green. And it's Jody Meeks in for Fournier. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Aldridge comes in for Bjelica. Trez is checked in for Zach LaVine. And Ricky Rubio is subbed in for Dunn. Hazonia is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Elfrid Payton. Then there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Meeks in at the 2-guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. Defense such a huge part of winning in the NBA. All championship teams, all championship players have it. Doris, which players do you think are the best of the best on the defensive end of the floor?
Well, I think DeAndre Jordan has got to be considered in terms of his ability to protect the rim. The Clippers changed their defensive coverages this year, and they allow him to be at the rim a little bit more, which is a driver. You're sitting there thinking, well, I don't want to meet DeAndre at the rim. I think you have to look at an underrated guy because of his versatility and ability to guard guys like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, series after series. That would be Andre Iguodala. Unbelievable strength, terrific hands, physicality in terms of his frame to be able to absorb contact. Those are the 2 guys to me, different positions, but really huge factors.
Great way to put it. The dish to Payton. Back to Meeks. Inside. Payton against Rubio. Puts it up from 17. Hits the front of the rim and out. Timberwolves leading by 12. Pass to Trez. Inside. Deflects the pass. Top of the key. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
No, you saw that one, Pops.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Gordon a screen. Payton with the ball. Pass to Meeks. Back to Payton. They set the pick. Shoots off the screen. They get the rebound. And the basket is good. Biyombo's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Coaches can't get enough of those easy looks in the post.
Rubio outside. Wiggins up top. Kicks it to Pekovic. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, unfortunately for Pekovic, injuries have really slowed down his career in the recent past. But when he's healthy, he truly bolsters their lineup. This guy's arguably one of the strongest players in the NBA.
The Magic making a switch here. Green's checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. Zhang's checked in. Speaking about the strength of Pekovic, it's something that if you ask any NBA player who is the strongest in the league, he probably is the common answer.
Yeah, I think you're right, Kevin. He may not be the heaviest or the tallest, but Pekovic is built like a brick house. You know he is going to clog the lane defensively and eat space whenever he's on the floor. And you just hope his body can withstand all the bumping and grinding he gets involved in under the rim.
Feeds to Trez. And Zhang kicks to Wiggins. From deep. Good on the triple. Wiggins has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Timberwolves. Outside, Green. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Rubio. It's going to be two free throws. Contact on the shot.
Wow, really good aggressiveness by Rubio. A key we talk about, getting to the free throw line. I'd say one thing you've got to love about Ricky Rubio is that air of excitement he brings to the floor. You simply never...
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. On the court for Minnesota, Prez in a two-guard. Hill is out there with Shabazz Muhammad. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Aldrich in at the center position. And stolen by Biyombo.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Timberwolves.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year, actually their fifth win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of two that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Karl Anthony Towns.
He had a major impact on the glass. He was such a huge effort guy all night long, making it tough for anyone else to get in position.
And Rubio certainly does have that flair for the dramatic when he's on the floor. Reminds you, in fact, Doris, a little bit of Jason Williams.
Well, if you're talking about exciting basketball to watch, that is the highest compliment you can pay. It's not easy to demand the attention of a crowd with your passing skills alone, and Rubio has managed to do that with his on-court wizardry.
Now, here's Fournier trying to get back on track. Muhammad grabs the board. Back to Rubio. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldrich, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.